Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is April Burkhead and welcome to my channel. If you have not already, subscribe before we continue on with this video. Hit the notification bell so that way you are notified the next time I upload a video. And that is about it. For today's video, I am doing a review on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I tested this concealer out 3 straight days, so each day I did something a little different with my makeup routine just to see if it made a difference with the foundation, the wear of the foundation, or anything like that. Do want to let you guys know that I have oily skin. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go ahead and show day 1's video, and then I'll show you day 2's video, and then I'm going to show you today's video, which is day 3 of me testing out this foundation. On the side here, on each video, I am going to put a list of what products I use with the foundation on that day, just because each day I found something with it and I just want to see if I could make the wear of the foundation better using a different product, if that made a difference with wearing the foundation. Hi guys, so this is just an update on the foundation. So far I am actually really impressed with this and how it has stayed on my skin. The time is 5:44 p.m. I have not touched up at all throughout the day, so I haven't blotted, I haven't applied any powder over top of this. I don't know if you can tell, I don't really have any oils whatsoever. My skin is still matte as right now. I am about to film another video, so I will keep you guys updated after I film that video and after I finish the rest of my activities for this evening. Okay, so far my thoughts. I have noticed it is grabbing on to the texture right here. From far away you can't really tell, but up close, where I have my highlight, everything right along here is it's breaking up, and I can see it's getting really flaky looking. It is really sticking to the texture of my skin right there. I know I have you guys zoomed in, super zoomed in, and also the spots, now that I have kind of worn this, I went to touch up. When I took the tissue, it actually pulled off a lot on the nose area to where I had to touch up with my Double Wear Compact just to add more coverage right there, because it took so much off the nose area. You would have saw a red nose. Something I may try differently tomorrow is I am not going to use my Holy Grail high-end primer. Where this is such a full coverage foundation and it is so matte, I don't think I need one of the products I'm using for oily skin. Okay, so the time is now 7:45 p.m. Can you see that? I have had this foundation on since about between 8:30 and 9 o'clock today. By the way, I apologize for my air unit that I am sitting right above. That is super loud. I have not touched up, I have not blotted, I have not done anything to my face. I have been in and out of outside. So today, if you live in Southern Ohio, it has been raining and it is freezing outside, so
I've been hit several times in the face with rain, and this is still how my face is.
my update. So today, what I did differently with my makeup, yesterday I've noticed that the foundation kind of drew out some dry patches that I didn't even know I had. So I decided to switch it up a little bit today, and I used a different primer and a different setting powder for underneath the eye. What I have noticed, I am actually going to blot the shit out of my face because it looks oily. Yesterday I did not see a problem. I did not notice any types of oils whatsoever. Just a makeup was breaking up around the nose yesterday. Today I do notice some oils. So with the primer and the setting powder that I used today was definitely probably not the best solution. So I'm going to switch it up just a little bit tomorrow. I'm just taking a tissue and I am blotting off. I don't know if you guys can see that it's also breaking up around the nose area again and around the chin area. Okay, so zoom you guys in. I don't know if my camera's picking up. I have not figured out the settings on this camera whatsoever. There's just too many settings, but there is a crap ton of excess oil coming off of my face. And that is, I guarantee that was probably with the setting powder and the primer that I switched up today. It has to be. I've not done anything really differently with the rest of my makeup. Okay, so we're gonna give it another try. So far with yesterday's products that I used, I liked it a lot better, even though it did show a few dry patches here. So I think what I might try to do tomorrow is I'm gonna keep the same primer I usually use with all my other foundations, but I'm going to use a different setting powder. For today, I basically just switched up the setting powder, the loose setting powder, to bake underneath the eye area. What I noticed for today and what I'm looking at. I have not touched up at all throughout the day. I did not blot. Around lunchtime I was looking and it didn't look like I needed to touch up or blot anywhere. But now, I don't know if you can tell, but I am really shiny right in this area. I'm going to kind of blot just to see if a lot of it will come off. That's another problem I noticed I had with this is when I would blot. Oh my god, yes. That is, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but a lot is actually coming off. I have a lot of excess oil, and I do notice a lot of breakup around the chin area right here. And right on top of the nose. The second day I had this problem, and today I had this problem. A bit is coming off onto the tissue paper. I'm going to take my Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder, and I'm just going to try to take my beauty blender and go over that area. I mean, that seems to work, but I can still see where it broke up. Everywhere else on my face it looks great. It's just right here in the places I get really oily. Okay, so my final thoughts on this foundation. It retails for $12. I got this at Ulta. Whenever you open it, it comes with one of these applicators that you can just apply to the face. It really is full coverage. It's very matte. Like, this kind of reminds me of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, which retails at, I think, $27. I do like the foundation. I really do like the foundation. The coverage on it is wonderful. The matte finish on it, especially with my Holy Grail products, it stayed put all day long with my Holy Grail products. Now with the other products I use, I've noticed a lot of breakups around the nose area and around the chin. For what I've done throughout the day, I'm really impressed with it for it just being $12. The only thing I am kind of concerned about is I've noticed on a lot of the colors they have a cool undertone to it. The only thing I've noticed is, again, it breaks up around the nose area, but that was just with the different products I was using today. Day one by far was the best, just because it was very matte all day long. I didn't feel oily. I kind of do feel a little bit right here, and I do see it. For $12 though, I think it's well worth the try. I mean, I've had this on since up 8 o'clock. It's going on, what, 6:30? It's 6:19 right now, almost 12 hours. So if you have an 8-hour workday, I mean, I don't see it being a problem wearing this. If I had to work and I end up going to an event afterwards, I probably wouldn't go to this foundation. I would just use my Holy Grail that I would know would stay on, because I don't think touching this up would help. Like, I still see spots where my foundation's cracking up, so up close, if you saw me from far away, it doesn't look like that, but up close, like, I can definitely see where it's showing my pores right around my nose area and just like patches of redness showing through. Being drugstore, I think it's worth a try. I feel like if you have oily skin or even combination skin, give this a shot. If you have dry skin, maybe be a little careful, because I don't know if it could have been the products I used on the first day, but it definitely did show some dry patch areas right along the cheek area right here. That is my final thoughts. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried this out before, what your final thoughts on this was. If you end up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that way you're notified the next time I upload a video. If there are any suggestions on any kind of foundation or drugstore product that you would like me to try out, drugstore or high-end, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be glad to test that out for you. And yeah, so that's it. That's all I got for you. Until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Because I'm doing this for the thrill of